See, Sutra and Anand, we go a long way back. Anand is a friend to me from the college days, and since then I've been seeing Anand doing all that he is doing right now, from the time he started his event management business to the time he's doing corporate till the time he started his Sutra weddings. So Sutra is something which was not new to us, not new to me at least, and we have seen a lot of their other planning that they have done, wedding planning that they have done for other clients. So we know Sutra from the time it started as such. When we were planning for our wedding, I didn't look at Sutra as the first option to go with. The only reason being, in terms of the work and the quality, I knew it was A1, but he was a friend to me. So whether I could be authoritative as a client, whether I could address him all my requirements, because as friends, you know, it gets a little difficult when you sit down and talk serious business or serious planning. Yeah, then we had the first initial discussion was with Anand's sister Supriya at Starbucks, where the two of us had gone and just tried to see if we could work together. And when we went there, when we sat down for the meeting, we were surprised that Supriya had everything planned. And she had her presentation on the system, and she walked us through what could be the event like and how the planning would be, how the guests could be taken care of, and what the additional stuff we could do for our wedding. So we were very impressed because we had gone there just to speak of what we could do, but she had everything planned. So I think that was something which really impressed us as such. And we got back, we discussed it with the families, both her family as well as mine. And then we had a second round of meeting at our house, where the team at Sutra had come down, projected their entire presentation to us, explained to us each and every element of how we could go about our wedding functions. And I think from then on we were sure that we would go ahead with Sutra.
Vision come true, of course, yes, because from the day we started planning our wedding, we were really sure of having 4 functions in 2 days, and all 4 being different from each other. Right. And I think every small detail what we wanted in our function was taken care and was really executed really well. So yeah, I think our vision really
when we discussed out our function details, we had certain things in mind in terms of how the decoratives would be or how the color combination could be, and each and every element was very well planned by Sutra, and we were very happy at the end of the day. I think more than us, the guests were very happy. The family
still talk about our functions.
Oh yeah,
it's been more than a year now we are married, and people still come back and say that what kind of functions you all had. It's still so fresh in our mind.
Yeah, so it was very beautiful.
One incident which I think we really remember well is our function which was on the second day in the morning, Bazaar Mein Dawat, which was supposed to happen outdoor, and we just get to know one day before that it's not possible because we had our reception in the evening, and time was a big problem because they could not
accommodate both the functions in the same venue.
So we were really worried as to how is it going to happen inside, because Bazaar Mein Dawat itself, the entire feel of it is to be outdoor, and Anand told us one night before that it's happening inside, and we were like, how is it going to look, what's going to happen? And believe us, we had no idea about how the outcome is going to be, nothing. And when we entered the venue, when it was our function, and we were like, wow, what is this, beautiful.
Yeah, we were very surprised with the kind of work he had done in the short time of when the plan got changed. All this while, all the days we had the discussion of the function being outdoor, and a day before when it was decided that it should be inside because of the venue being an issue outside. The kind of work he had done, it was amazing, and the entire bazaar feeling, which is essentially an outdoor feeling, was created indoor, and that was something which really marks the passion at which the team Sutra works at.
Oh,
we've been working, like, we live in a joint family. We have 14 of us. I have 5 sisters and she has 5 sister-in-laws now. So 2 of my sisters who are older to me have got married, and both their functions was done by Sutra. And third, our function was also done by Sutra, and my sister, the younger one, recently got engaged, and her function too was done by Sutra.
So 4 down already in the family.
So as every family has, their family doctor and family,
we have
place.
We have a family wedding planner always ready with us.
Yeah, and I think each event, each function that was done, he's set a different standard. Each function is different, and each function has
better
than the previous one. That's right. Yeah. Yes, of course, definitely. Sutra has been doing all our weddings, and it will continue to do the weddings of our family and the near and dear ones. We would recommend Sutra to everybody outside who really wants to have that personal touch when it comes to wedding, because wedding in itself is very personal, and Sutra goes all out in making sure that each and every small element is taken care of. So this is something that we speak of experience, and I'm sure that Sutra is going to continue keeping that standard, and the quality is going to just be better and better as they grow each year.
Okay, that one wow factor I think would be when after every day of our function, so we had 2 days function, we had 4 functions, so each day having 2 functions. After the function got over, the next morning we had a wedding newspaper which covered the entire day's function, passed on to each and every room where all the guests were staying. It was like a surprise for them. It was just like a newspaper in the morning just coming inside the room, and they were so surprised and so happy to see it. And I think people still talk about it, and everyone I think has a copy with them still. So I think that was one thing which was really wow for everyone.
Yeah, the newspaper did create a lot of impact, because the previous day's event was, they worked all night, they got all the pictures intact, they got the content very well placed, they printed everything, and in the morning, like how you have your newspaper slipped into your doormat, similarly the newspaper of the wedding was slipped in, and the guests were taken aback as to, wow, how did this all happen in a matter of like 12 hours in the night. So that was something which even today guests talk of.